Hello everyone, my name is AZZATRU, how are you, and welcome to another Star Wars gaming news video of mine. And in this video I'm going to be talking about some new information that has come to light about the upcoming open world Star Wars game being developed by EA Motive Vancouver. If you don't know, there is an upcoming open world Star Wars game, and it's been in development for quite some time now. It basically took the space of Project Ragtag, the working title for the linear Uncharted style story game being developed by Visceral, and Visceral got shut down, the game got cancelled by EA, and we heard stuff from interviews from various developers and people at Motive and EA suggesting that they've taken the stuff that was sort of part of Ragtag, like the characters, artwork and stuff like that, potentially moved it over to this open world Star Wars game. Now we actually have a little bit more details on that coming from MakingStarWars.com. Now if you think this information isn't legit or credible, MakingStarWars.com have been basically the #1 go-to place for Star Wars leaks for a long time. Basically, when it comes to films, shows, video games, if they say something, it's pretty much legit. They have a lot of good sources. They literally go to the sets, such as like The Mandalorian right now, to get pictures and leak stuff to us. And it seems like just the most recent leak we had about Jedi Fallen Order along with Episode 9 and The Mandalorian was all legit, so we have sort of a reason to believe Jason from Making Star Wars' claims right here are legitimate. Plus, he was right about Project Ragtag stuff back in the day.
It's Ragtag became what you want, what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's essentially what Ragtag was.
No, what Ragtag is now.
Oh, what they're making it.
Ragtag now, it's everything from that has been moved to the open world game.
So what he said on the most recent podcast was that Project Ragtag has become an open world essentially, and everything he says, I don't think that's probably the case, but he did say that it's been moved to the open world game. A lot of the plots, a lot of the stories from Ragtag have been moved over specifically. He doesn't know how much of the bigger arcs that he knew were in Project Ragtag would be in this new game.
And yeah, it's open world Star Wars, and a lot of the plot, a lot of the stories and stuff like that were from Ragtag have been moved over, but not all of them. So we don't know like how much of like the bigger like arcs and stuff like that are that we knew of Ragtag. Like I have no idea, but it sounds like the characters and stuff like from Ragtag will be in the open world game.
It also sounds like characters from Ragtag will be in the open world game, but it's not clear if they are the main characters or just side characters you will encounter throughout the game. He used Red Dead 2 for an example, so people within Arthur's gang are main characters. However, the characters you meet in special missions are just there for side missions, for example. So it's not sure if maybe main characters from Ragtag and now side characters, he doesn't really know. I
remember hearing like the target year and then the person who worked there laughing.
Right, yeah.
At that prospect.
Yeah.
But it could, I mean, I don't know, but it doesn't sound like, I got a feeling it's like 2022 or something.
He also suggests that the target launch year does not sound like 2020, which is when the next generation of consoles are due, so the next PlayStation and next Xbox. I feel like 2022 is a bit too far away. 2021 kind of makes sense because he actually specifically mentions it's not being developed for the Xbox One or PS4. It's being developed for the consoles after, so the PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox, which is surprising because I was thinking maybe it's going to hit 2020, a year after Jedi Fallen Order, but no, it seems like it's going to be a little bit further away, which is such a shame.
That from what I heard too, that game isn't being developed for Xbox One and PS4 at all. It's being developed for what they think the next specs are going to be. And when I learned that, they didn't even know what those were like entirely.
So I really hope in 2020 we get something else Star Wars related, because a year without a Star Wars game after what we've had over the last couple of years and then soon to be 2019, it's going to be such a shame. That's basically all the information. It's only a little bit. We don't know any more at this moment in time. I doubt we'll hear anything about this game until probably 2020 at Star Wars Celebration, if they do have Star Wars Celebration in 2020. I just can't see anything happening. They're going to keep quiet. I mean, Project Ragtag was under wraps for quite some time. We only got like 15 seconds of in-engine footage at Star Wars Celebration a couple of years ago, and that was still 2 years out from being released. So I feel like 2020 is when we can expect to start and see a little bit of something. I don't think it'll be at EA Play or Star Wars Celebration next year. I think the focus will solely be on Jedi Fallen Order because it will be out next year. I'll be keeping you guys up to date if we do hear anything, of course, so please subscribe for more Star Wars gaming news on this channel. I don't just do Battlefront, I also cover Jedi Fallen Order, and of course if there is anything going on with this new game. Let me know in the comment section below, are you excited for this game? For me, as a lover of games like Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto, I cannot wait to play Star Wars in an open world setting. That is what I really have wanted for quite some time. I love Battlefront because I love my first person shooters more than any other genre, but an open world game where you're free to do whatever you want and be yourself, that is what I really want to happen, and I can't wait to play it or see anything about this game. That's going to do it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did, subscribe if you are new around here, and check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.